Hey guys, what is up? So today I'm going to be filming a hair tutorial for some of the styles that I've been wearing a lot more frequently, just with like braids and ponytails and all that sort of stuff. I absolutely hate having my hair up. I always like wearing it down. Like I don't like putting it in a bun or ponytails or anything like that. But unfortunately I'm a server, so obviously we have to have our hair up all the time. So these are just some of the styles that I've been wearing just so that, you know, my hair can be up but still actually look cute. So if you guys want to learn how to do these, just keep watching. Alright guys, so one of the first styles that I'm gonna do is a double Dutch braid. Some people call them like boxer braids, but it's pretty simple, but I've realized that not a lot of people actually know how to do it. If you know how to braid, this is gonna be like super simple, but I am gonna walk you guys through it just in case you don't. So I'm starting off with just natural hair. You don't have to do anything to it. Nobody's gonna be able to see your natural hair anyways. But I'm just gonna flip it back and then split it in two. And then I just take my finger with my nail and just go basically from the base of my neck, like in the center, and just go up just to make it an even part. I don't really care if it's perfectly straight, to be honest. All right, and then this side of my hair, I'm just gonna you can like tie it off or just leave it to the side. I'm just gonna tie it off to make sure it doesn't cross over. All right guys, so for this braid, I'm just gonna turn to the side so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I have my hair tied off, so we're only working with this section of hair. So for a Dutch braid, it's similar to a regular braid, except you're going underneath instead of crossing over. I'll show you guys what I mean here. So I'm just gonna take my hair, just section off a piece, and then divide it into three. Try and make sure they're pretty even. All right, so I have my three sections here. So what I'm gonna do, I guess we'll call, okay, yeah. So we're just gonna call these pieces 1, 2, and 3. This is piece 1, in the middle is piece 2, and on the end is piece 3. So we're just gonna take piece 1, cross it under piece 2, like that. And then I'm gonna grab piece 1 with my hand here and cross piece 3 underneath that. Okay, make sense? And then you're just gonna do that again, except with piece 1, you're also gonna grab a little bit of hair right here. So you just grab that, make sure it's a clean section, and then you're gonna take that, put it underneath piece 2. I normally, when I pick pieces up from the bottom, I normally drop them just because it's easier for me to grab them. So I'm just gonna pull this up, make sure it's clean, no frizz or anything, and then cross that underneath again. Okay. And then you literally are just going to repeat that process. All right, and then once you get to a point where it's kind of longer, I'm just gonna flip it over and continue braiding all the way down to the ends. All right, and then once you get down to the very end, I like to just take one of these clear elastics. These are just the goodie, you can get them from Target or literally any like drugstore. And then just take one of those and tie it off. I like to leave a little bit of space at the end, just so, I don't know, I think it looks cuter that way. So just like that. I'm gonna do this side real quick and then I'll show you guys the finished look and how to pull apart your braid so that it looks bigger. All right, you guys, so one thing that I like to do with my braids is I like to pull out like a little bit of hair. I just have these little like baby pieces right here. So I like to pull some of them out so I have something kind of like covering my ears. But that is how you do your boxer braids, and then you can leave it like this if you want to. I personally like to have pretty thick braids, so I'm gonna show you guys how to pull your hair apart just so you can get that like super thick braided look. So it's really simple. I'm gonna lower you guys down. Okay, so it's really simple. You're just gonna take your braid, hold at the bottom where your ponytail, or where you have your elastic, and then just kind of pull out the edges of the braid. This doesn't have to be super neat or anything like that. If you like it kind of messy, and this is going to be going all the way up to the top, so don't worry if it looks kind of super messy at the bottom right now. Once you go up higher, it'll kind of smooth out. All right, and you just keep pulling, and then you'll do that for the back as well. So and then as you can see, it kind of did make the bottom part a little bit thinner. So as I said, you don't have to worry about it being kind of messy in the beginning. All right, and then I always just like to double check in a mirror and make sure that it's pulled apart the way that I like it. But as you guys can see, the difference in this braid to this braid, this one is definitely a lot thicker, just looks like more voluminous. So I'm just gonna do this to this side. All right, and there you go. You guys have these cute boxer braids that are secure, but also look adorable. And you can always re-braid the bottom part if it gets a little messy while you're running around. Yeah, this is one of my favorite styles to do when I'm working. All right, you guys, so for this next style that we are doing, I'm going to be working off the previous one with the braids. So all I'm gonna do is take out this elastic on the bottom. So just using the same elastic, and I'm going to tie off my braid closer to the base of my head. I'm only gonna loop it around once for now, and then I'm just gonna take out this braid while I do that. So then grab the elastic, and on the second time that you loop around, you want to leave, you don't want to pull it all the way through. So you're only going to loop it like that. So you're going to have this little weird kind of bun thing right here. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to split it in half, and then twist the hair to kind of make a spiral. All right, and then with that hair, just like the braids that we did before, you're gonna hold the bottom and take these pieces and kind of pull them up a little bit, just to make it thicker. Okay, just like that. So once you've twisted it around, you're gonna take this like hair and you're gonna wrap it around that little bun that you created. And then tuck your ends under. Take one of those elastics. And you're only gonna put it over once. At least that's how my hair will stay if I loop it over once. So then you'll have this little bun. So it's these braids into a bun like that. And then I'm gonna do the other side. and then if it's not pulled apart to how you like it, you can just kind of adjust it with your fingers, make sure they're even, and there you go. All right, you guys, so another one that I actually like to do as well, I know we're going off these two boxer braids a lot, but another one that I like to do is to just tie it off at the end and just kind of leave it like that. That way in the back, you just have these boxer braids into your hair. I really like this one a lot because you still have those braids, so it's still cute, but then you can actually like see the length of my hair and it's not just all like up. It's like kind of half down, but kind of up, you know, kind of works. All right, you guys, so again, I'm just gonna kind of like work off those two boxer braids. Once you know how to braid, Dutch braid, like it just makes everything so easy. So I took the right half of the braid out, or yeah, my right half of the braid out, and then I still have the left side. I'm just gonna braid this down a little bit further. And then a super quick and easy hairstyle, I braid it down just so it'll hold when I let go of it, is to take your hair. Now you can either put it in a ponytail, just like this, and then this just comes out. Pulling out some more of those baby hairs. So braid it into a ponytail like this. Or what I like to do is to put it in a little kind of side bun. Just right over here. So it's a little braid into a messy bun, and then I just tuck the ends in. And there you go. And that took literally 2 minutes. Once you braid, you just tie it off in a bun and pull out some baby hairs and you're good to go. All right, you guys, so at my second job, we don't really do too much with handling food or like carrying our drinks. There are people who do that. So you can kind of get away with having your hair half up, which is one of my favorite ways to do it. As long as it's kind of like out of your face and back, they don't usually mind. So one of my favorite hairstyles to do, again, it's going to be a braided style just because I love them. All right, so you're just going to start with the crown section of your hair and you're going to split it into 3. All right, then we're going to do yet again a Dutch braid. So take this one, cross it under, switch hands. Then take this one, cross it under, and there you go. So instead of doing like a normal braid and just braiding halfway down the back, I like it to be a little bit messier and boho. So I'm just gonna do a couple braids and then pick up bigger chunks of hair. And then once you have it kind of half up, you're just gonna braid it all the way down. All right, so you can either leave your braid like this, or yet again, you can take your braid and kind of pull it apart to make it look a little thicker and more like boho-ish. All right, and then that is your finished style. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of the tutorial of just kind of how I do my hair for work. If you guys try any of the styles out, just tag me on Instagram. I'll leave it in the description below. I hope you enjoy them. It just kind of makes, like, it's a little bit better than just throwing your hair up into a ponytail or into a bun. Yeah. Hit the subscribe button if you like this and give this video a thumbs up. I'm trying to film videos every single week, so if you also have any requests or recommendations or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.